Good morning, good noon, good evening, good night. Good to see you guys again. Glad you're all here. Glad I'm here. I'm gonna just change over to the correct scene and we'll hop right into things. Yeah. Hello everybody. I'm Mezzonysus and welcome back to the stream. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. I wanted to start by apologizing for not streaming at all last week. It is a mixed bag of results. It comes with good news and bad news. The bad news is that I was not feeling super great for a little while, for various reasons, but the main reason being that I got my second COVID vaccine shot. Woohoo! Your girl's completely inoculated. As of like a week from now. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. But yeah, unfortunately the side effects were the start of a couple things that kicked off that resulted in me feeling pretty under the weather and unable to be here with you guys for a little bit. So sorry about that. But we are doing okay now, other than a little bit of foot pain. And well, we're ready to go. So last stream, which due to some technical difficulties with the video, I went through it in post and found some pretty bad errors that were happening that ruined the audio quality for a big chunk of the video, unfortunately. So I can't post that. But in the last stream, I was working on this picture that you see here behind me, of what I took as a guess to be the RPGMaker trio. A pal of mine who just so happens to be pretty common frequenter of my streams chats had challenged me to guess and then draw who I thought they meant when they said draw the RPGMaker trio. So I picked who I remember to be the most well-known protagonists of RPGMaker horror games. One game of which I have already played. I decided to pick... I picked Aya, the protagonist of Mad Father. I picked Marotsuki, who is the protagonist of Yumaniki, and Viola, the protagonist of The Witch's House. Their games have all been like big, impacting moments for the RPGMaker genre. So like those are the three that come to mind for the little bit of knowledge that I know about like the history of the genre and like what games sort of like molded and defined it in like the early 2000s when the genre really started developing. But yeah, so I had chosen to do them and got a good way through, as you can see, lining, coloring, and then starting to shade the piece last time. So today I'm just gonna actually start doing that while we're in here. I don't really remember where I was with this, but I am going to continue to work on this today and try to see what I can do about getting this piece finished. Alright. And we're just gonna go like one layer at a time and kind of just like color pick and like, you know, just work on finishing the piece the best we can. This particular layer doesn't need a whole lot of shading, so I'm gonna do a little like highlighting over here just to bring out the color a little bit, make it look a little bit more dynamic. Not really a whole lot we have to do with this layer. I don't think there's a whole lot we have to do with the skirt either, because there's not a lot of it. Let's see. I have, since the last stream, fixed my my blending tool a little bit. I played around with it and adjusted it some, and I'm in a much better place with it now. My blurs and my blends, because I needed to get that to work, because it's definitely an important tool in my shading and blending process. So if it's not working, I got problems. And hopefully it's working the same way for you guys as it's working for me. But I did do some adjusting with my music as well, which was another thing that I was having some trouble with, like live on stream. I did a few adjustments and I did some downloading of some royalty-free tunes, and yeah, now we're here. Yay! Okay, cool. Hi, Nickel. Thanks for popping into the chat and confirming literally what I was just talking about. I'm glad that it sounds well and good and fine and lovely. No, seriously, I'm really happy about this. So I did some research and sat through about 20 different YouTube tutorials on how to get my music working from what I was doing. It turns out I had a really, really weird process of doing things. But I got it fixed. I now have music. Maybe. Yes, I have music. And it's working just fine. So in the future, I won't really have to worry about that no more. I got this. Life is good. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We are jumping right into fixing up and shading the rest of the piece that we didn't get to last time. I'm gonna go a bit cooler on the shading over here on the apron, because Viola's dress itself is full colored. Don't worry, I won't forget. It is going up on my Twitter first thing as soon as the piece is over at the end of the stream. That'll be the first thing that happens. That's for sure. Alrighty. Excuse you, who's threatening to fry who into sushi? Listen, Glitch Cat. It'll be posted, don't you worry. No, I'll be glad to have a piece of art finished that I can post on my Twitter. Believe you me. But there will be this and more OOC art and more stuff to come. I guess I will spoil it here and now, but it is the month of May, which means it is Mermay, which means I am absolutely doing mermaid-related art this month. Are you freaking kidding me? It's Mermay. I have to. And Nickel, my dear, I know not which video you are referring to at this present moment in time, but I will gladly let you know if I have seen it once I am aware of which video you're talking about. But yeah, to jump my constantly moving brain back to the point that I was just making, since it's Mermay, there will definitely be at least one more drawing stream this month, and that drawing stream will be dedicated to drawing mermaids, because so help me, if I don't draw mermaids in Mermay, I'm gonna be upset with myself. And alright, absolutely, please. And I will let you know later on after the stream whether or not I have seen the video, and we will continue that thread of conversation there, if that is alrighty and all goodo with you. Look at me making cheese puns. Okay. So I'm just gonna lay out some like border shading here. Oh hey Nickel, I got my blend tool fixed. So we are all good in the neighborhood when it comes to that. Actually, hold on here. I'm gonna do this real fast. Coloring a little bit outside of the edges helps with blending, I find. So I like to color a little bit past the like line of where the shadow starts. If I can afford to. Anyway, I'm gonna just get some light shade in here, and I'll add another value or two as we go. Now that I can. Just in general, now that I can. So technology hates me, and I was having some really bad technical difficulties with my blending tools in particular the last time I worked on this piece. And was having a real hard time figuring out how to fix it, because I'm still pretty new to using Clip Studio Paint, so I'm learning very slowly as I go. But I managed to figure it out eventually. And it's all good now. You see, I can blend. Alright, let's bring that back to pen, and then bring that down a little more, and get... zoom in a little bit more here. Get a little bit more variation going on with the shades. Not much, but just a little bit. finally figured out how to do it. So I've got it set to monitor on my end how the music is going on your guys' end, and I'm so happy. It sounds so nice right now. And now we both get to chill out to the same tunes at the same time. And everything is all right. Everything's all good. The universe is aligned, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. To quote a certain purple Marvel supervillain. Much with these. Just a smidge of work with these. All right, and back to the blend tool. Hasn't been a bad day. It's just, I'm just a little tired, I guess, is the best way for me to describe it. Oh, and we've already moved on to Aya. Okay. Like, how do I put it? Work has been something else lately. Like, my day job is, whew, very stressful nowadays. Wrong tool. Here we go. And today was very busy. And as a result, I am very sleepy. Alright. Here we go. And then here with some more detailed shades. But yeah, the job has been relatively demanding as of late, and we've kind of been a little understaffed. What with what I'm going to affectionately refer to as the worker revolution being in its beginning stages. Because it most certainly is. But yeah, we are hanging in there and doing what we can. My feet are killing me as a result. A result of that and the fact that honestly I kind of just need new shoes. How do the people who live on land consistently do this? Huh? How do you guys manage with feet all the time? I don't like it. We've started hiring new people, and our new girl is very sweet. I like her a lot, actually. She's fun to work with, and she's learning very quickly. So I'm very proud of her. but I will admit, and I can say this with confidence in the fact that nobody I work with will ever see this. Ha 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 ha. That this is not a job that I will be sticking around with much longer. At least that is the hope. I've been looking into some new avenues. And here's hoping that something works out, you know? Soon, Nickel, soon. Soon we will be able to do things like that more often, yes. Go to certain coffee shops and cafes. Oh man, do I miss going to get bubble tea. Oh my god, I could use some boba right now. Now I'm craving it. What have I done? I'm craving boba now. I do these things to myself. Alright, let's get slightly pinker up in here. Get a little shiny. Being as vague as possible, huh, Nickel? Fair enough, fair enough. Oh man, no, I miss going to get boba, and I want to be able to do that soon. You know what else I miss? And it's not something that I did very often, so like I'm surprised that I miss it as much as I do. 'Cause let's be real. Your girl broke. Your girl don't do things that cost money a lot. But what I do miss, I miss going to concerts. And I miss going to conventions. I used to go, there's a convention in my area that takes place around the end of the year that I really, really, really love going to. Like, the atmosphere has always been great, and just it has such a nice like vibe. And I miss going there a lot. So hopefully be able to start doing that. I'm looking to maybe go at the end of this year if it's safe enough to go. Yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, Nickel, De Broke Goral's Coffee, the link is at the bottom of the screen. And I will have that fixed later on tonight. So starting next stream, you guys can donate if you'd like, because that would be real, real sweet. And I'd really appreciate it. Buy me some bubble tea, thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna multiply the layer. No layer effects. We shade like artists who don't know what they're doing, because that's me constantly all the time. Alright. Hello, Snowball, my old friend. I see this rabbit here again. Snowball was definitely one of the cutest characters in Mad Father, by far. And that's saying something, because a couple of the characters were pretty cute. Even some of the corpses. Like, those poor dead children were all adorable when they were alive, I'm sure. But Snowball was by far the cutest cast member of that game. The true silent protagonist of Mad Father. Real final girl energy this rabbit has. Okay, here we go. Just getting the lines in now. And I'm gonna I love Aya's little dress. It's so poofy and cute. And it makes my life so much easier to draw because it's just like big balloon shapes. And that makes me so happy. Okay. No, wait. Wrong button. Okay. There are the brackets. It was just a nice design choice, and I mean, big poofy dress for small girl. Always a win-win situation. Always a win-win. Okay. Here we go. I thought it was just lagging. No, turns out the brush wasn't actually doing anything at that moment. I have yet to mess with that, to be completely honest with you. Still trying to figure out how some of the stuff works. Like I will be the first to admit that I am baby streamer and not the most technology literate person on the planet. Listen, I'm a mermaid. I live underwater, guys. Computers, not my forte. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best with y'all's land technology. And we're making it happen. We're making it happen. A little bit by a little bit here. Alrighty. Let me switch back to the pen and add some more details. Here we go. Why would I have to add audio effects to make it sound like I'm underwater when I live underwater? No, I need audio effects to suppress the water. You guys don't hear it because I'm just that good. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the very specific lines that I did. I'm not a huge fan of these. I might just erase these in favor of... Yeah, I think I'll erase these in favor of doing something else. add a little bit here. Just a little bit though. And now for her apron. We are just knocking this shading out of the park. We don't have a whole lot left to do, honestly. Like we got most of it done last time. All that really needs to be shaded left is like the apron for Aya, the snowball, Aya and Viola's hair. And then honestly, like the shading on the characters, it feels relatively done to me. I'm more focused, honestly, on getting some minimal shading done in here, and then getting like some sort of like background or effect in the back done, so that they're not just sitting on a white background. You won't be in a blank space forever, girls. Don't worry. I got you. Alright. I think I'm probably, like with this piece, I'm probably gonna like pre-sketch the next piece that I do, the piece for Mermaid. Yeah, I'll probably like pre-sketch it so that, you know, we're just lining and coloring on stream again. Saves a little bit of time. Makes things a little bit easier to do. You know, easier to get done in one go. I want to make sure we have something to post afterwards, right? Definitely don't want to take like 2.5, 3 weeks to finish this this next piece like I did with this one, unfortunately. What am I gonna do for the background? That's a good question. To be honest, I'm not really 100% certain yet. I'm never really certain what I want to do when it comes to backgrounds, honestly. I tend to just like vibe out and paint in whatever I feel like, or like the first thing that comes to mind. So I'm kind of just thinking I will do my usual and wing the heck out of it. Probably isn't going to be something super dynamic, just a lighting effect or two. Not looking to do anything too complicated today, right? Right? Alright, here we go. I see. I guess I could probably look there for pieces in the future. I kind of like just letting the creative process happen. I'm like vibing with whatever's going on in my brain and in my hand at the time. You know, let us see where it takes us. Or let us see where it takes us. Alright, Rabbit. It's your turn to be shaded. But not before I go back on the dress shading layer. And test a thing real fast, because I think I put this... Did I not color that? Did I not color that? I don't think I colored this part. Wait, let's fix that. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't color her shirt collar. Why does it look blue now? Oh, it's because I've colored it so now the shading layer applies to it too. Much better. Okay. I'm gonna go back down a bit in the meantime because I need to fix the thing real fast on Viola. I see those empty pixels there that need to be colored, Viola. I see them. I got you, girl. Alright. And now we go all the way back up and find Snowball's layer. And this little shading layer. And we'll do some painting in on some shadows for you, buddy. Here. Really don't need much on you. Ever. What we could use though is something that'll make it look a little bit more like you have fur. What I normally do for hair and apply it here. It may look like a weird hodgepodgey mess right now, but I promise you, it'll look slightly better when I'm done. Ever so slightly. Okay. Here we go. So, I started playing Animal Crossing New Horizons again for the first time in like a while, several months. I played a lot when the pandemic first hit, you know, like most people who owned a Switch and were really into Animal Crossing at the time. When it first came out, I played it a ton, and like eventually, for some reason or another, I think probably because another game came out. No, because I started playing Final Fantasy 14. Everything else stopped. And I just started playing 14. And I stopped playing Animal Crossing for quite a hot minute. And recently, over the past couple of days, I picked Animal Crossing back up. Because it had been a while, and I kind of wanted to restart my island. Alright, we're gonna do Viola's hair first. So, Vio hair shade. And we'll start with a multiply layer and go back up over here. Let me get that blonde, girl. But yeah, I started my island over on Animal Crossing. And like, there's such a weird like sense of satisfaction playing this game. I don't know what it is. I love Animal Crossing. Always have. Probably always will. But yeah, I've been playing it again recently and like rediscovering how easy it is to do things or how difficult it is to do things. And I spent an entire day, like an entire like 6 or 7 hours after I got off work yesterday, just like doing nothing but just catching fish and bugs and like making new nets and fishing rods for like hours, and just sitting there like realizing that I forgot how fun those simple little tasks were when I first started doing them, like when I first started playing Animal Crossing. And oh, don't get me started on the gardening. I love flowers, so anytime I get my hands on some new flower seeds and a new flower color, I'm like, I want. And let's just say I'm already in the process of trying to grow blue roses. I've looked up guides, and I've got my flowers separated. I have a nice little garden. I got to the point in the game where you get fencing for the first time. Yesterday as well. So now I'm just I zooms. I need those roses. Blue roses are my favorite flower. Always have been, always will be. Alrighty. Let's get your bangs in there. Also, Nickel, I will def hit you up post-stream about grabbing some more flowers, because I planned on doing a little more Animal Crossing at some point tonight after stream. Oh boy, I am way too on the train. I purchased a wetsuit yesterday from the Nook shopping module. Like I think I bought the Nook Ink one that you can get with miles. So that should be coming in today, so I can start diving now. And I'm really, really excited for that because, oh gosh, another thing that I will spend hours upon hours doing and not realize I spent hours doing it until it is midnight both in-game and IRL. About done with Viola's hair shade-wise. I think. Which is awesome. Oh no, we're still on the pen. Whoops. Okay, now we're on the tool that I wanted. Aya's hair is going to be a whole nother challenge. Because her hair is a lot longer than the other two. Right. So I'm going to start with blocking off the area. Like I did before, make it a little easier to get that going. Uh-oh. Why did that disappear? Oh wait, I see what happened. Okay. I see. Okay, hold the phone here. We're gonna get the other girl's hair out of this so that we don't have to worry about it being affected when we shade. What is happening right now? Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here. A certain blondie's hair got mixed in, but it's okay. We got this now. Life is good. And we'll just use the selection pen instead of doing a big block, because that way we can just get what we want and not everything else on this layer. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. I think I'm going to do this part in smaller sections for Aya instead of drawing it all at once. My pen lags a little bit when I do this, unfortunately, so it's a little bit harder to see. But that's okay. We're just going to do the best we can, a little bit at a time. Fun fact about me, that you've probably already guessed from the fact that I've introduced some of my hobbies in my intro stream, and I've talked about a few of my hobbies here and there on other streams. I like role-playing games. I like role-play in general. I like building up OCs, I like original characters, and like building up worlds and interactions for them. And when I was younger, I used to be in a lot of roleplay groups online, like those DeviantArt roleplay groups where like you made a character and like drew and wrote up an application for them and submitted that to join the group, and where they'd have like events and stuff. I used to think those were really, really, really cool. And honestly, I still kind of do think the concept of like a whole group of people just deciding that they're gonna collectively like write a story together like that is really neat. All of this to say that I joined one recently. And I'm very, very excited about it. It's the first time I've joined one in years. And like, it's so nice to see that the magic that was roleplay groups for me when I was younger hasn't died out at all. And like the community within this group that I recently joined is just so sweet. Like everybody that I've spoken to is just very, very nice and like friendly and lovely people to talk to. So I'm very excited to like be a part of that and like see where it goes, you know? But in the future I'll probably talk a little bit more about my character for the group and like what's going on with them, and maybe do a little bit of art of them here or there on streams here on the YouTube channel, just as a heads up to you guys, because I love drawing my original characters. They will be drawn here a lot, tabletop or otherwise. But it's been on my brain since it was just a thing that I recently started doing again. So I felt like sharing because I'm very excited about it. All right. Gonna zoom out for posterity's sake. We have our shading done. Our colors are finished. What is this folder? This folder is sketches. I'm gonna go over that and build a new folder and put what is definitely not layer 25 in that folder. And I'm gonna label that background base. Not that you guys can see it now that I'm thinking about it, because it's all behind my head. Here, see? A new folder, a new layer. And I'm just gonna start vibing. Purpley blues. And, do some painting and applying here. Right, see how it goes. Kind of like the way this is bleeding a little bit. I can't see it super well though, because it's definitely very much like I paint a circle, it lags immediately. But it's all good. Let's go this way with this instead. Go a little bit smaller with the brush. And then maybe just for kicks, go a little warmer here and there. Just in the corners that we haven't gotten to yet. blending exactly the way I would like. But I'm having a hard time seeing the blending in general because, again, it's unfortunately a little bit laggy on my end. So if you're seeing some sporadic brush movements, that's probably why. Then I think I'm going to go with a much brighter red here. Wait, I have an effect for this. Hold on. Where is it? 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 Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
So that's it.
All right.
You won't stay here and I can't go with you.
You're gonna do the wrong thing.
You don't think either one of us could ever change?
Right now, it doesn't seem so.
All right, and to just amp that up a little bit more. Just to emphasize it a little bit. There we go. I love the spray effects. They're so much fun. Alright. Layer 1 was what? The line art? Yeah, it was. Okay. And I'm gonna delete this reference layer because now we don't need it anymore. And then this. All right. Alrighty. It's being real slow for me. Hold on. It's because it's saving recovery information, that's why. On that, seeing where it takes us. Oh, yes. All right. I actually really kind of like this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Where was that spray tool? Alright. Actually, I am pretty content with the way that this looks right here. I honestly don't really want to do much of anything else to it. At all. Like, I am happy with what I'm looking at right here. So I am gonna go down in the corner over here. Actually, I'll do it over here by Monotsuki's skirt and just put my little signature on that. Actually, no, I can move that to a different part. That's fine. I'll move it to this corner over here. All right. Ta-da! There we go. I'm gonna save this, and I think that we are pretty much done here with this piece right now. Actually, let me save the project file first, and then I will save it as something I can upload to Twitter. And with the new cropping dimensions, hopefully I actually should be able to upload it in a way that you guys can just straight up see the whole thing when it gets done. I'm gonna save it as a JPEG because fun fact, JPEGs are better for uploading on Twitter than PNG files are. PNGs are better for like if you're gonna upload it to like a Wix site, or if you still use the dinosaur that is DeviantArt like I do. PNGs are better for those places, but JPEG files are actually better quality for uploading on Twitter for some reason, just because of like compression or something. I don't remember exactly where I heard that, but that's where I heard, that's what I've heard. So I'm gonna save that as a JPEG for Twitter, and then I'm gonna save it as a PNG for DeviantArt. And ta-da! There we go. We are all done with the RPGMaker Horror Trio piece. Feels pretty good to finish a piece on stream with you guys. I'm happy to have been able to get it done. That being said, though, I do have to admit that this is about where I'm going to be ending this stream right now. And Girl Gawk shows up right at the end. Hello! You're just in time for me to literally end the stream. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the piece is finished. I will be uploading this on Twitter shortly after the stream. So keep an eye on my Twitter for that. As for next stream, this coming Friday, I'm gonna be starting a playthrough of Cat in the Box. I believe is what I promised I would be doing next. So we're gonna add another RPGMaker horror game to our retinue of games that we've played so far. And we're gonna start that. And after I finish Cat in the Box with you guys, before the month of May is over, I am also going to be doing one more drawing stream to do some stuff for Mermaid, because this month would not be complete without me doing that. Not in my eyes and my mind and my heart. I have to draw mermaids during Mermaid. So we're going to do that after we finish Cat in the Box. And Cat in the Box is going to start in 2 days, on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, also keep an eye out for this going up on Twitter. And thanks so much for coming into the stream and for saying hi and chatting, and even if you weren't chatting, just hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I'm always happy to have you guys here. But I am gonna stop for now. Like I said at the beginning, today's just gonna be a short stream to get this piece done, and yeah. So for now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'm Mezzonysus. Thanks for coming to my stream, and this is Mezzo yet again, awkwardly signing out. See you guys on Friday. Bye, everybody.